Hey, Senator Paul. My name is Luke of We Are Change. We had an interesting conversation before about the Bilderberg Group, and knowing what you know, how can you support Mitt Romney when The Guardian reported he was at the Bilderberg meeting?
The senator just got out of a meeting.
We're having a private conversation right now. You can make an appointment to stop by us in town.
I know it's a comfortable question. I know you know a lot about the Bilderberg Group, and we just want to know, why would you endorse? I know you're playing politics, but is politics really that dirty? That Rand, the Bilderberg Group is a very serious group.
You can get Jessica online and I'll talk to her about that.
A lot of people have a lot of questions about your endorsement of Romney, and I think the Bilderberg one is very poignant. Also, Goldman Sachs, when I interviewed you, you called for an audit.
Did you find out that Robert was able to get back to the apartment? Did you get him along the right way?
Okay, thanks.
He was willing to talk to me before I brought up Bilderberg.
I'm sorry, we can't continue this conversation.
You were willing to talk to me before I brought up the Bilderberg Group and your endorsement of Romney. I mean, you know, The Guardian reported eyewitnesses seeing him.
It's going to be inside or outside.
It's going to be outside. Everybody's all lined up, and we are ready.
Probably the only way that we can best is probably to go inside.
Yeah, I know. I think you're absolutely right.
I know you're just trying to keep this conversation so I don't keep talking, but I mean, you called for an audit of Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs is the top contributor of Romney. Do you still believe we should have an audit of Goldman Sachs and the Federal Reserve? Mr. Rand Paul? We're just trying to get answers here.
Are you planning on going into the reception?
Yes, I'll accompany you there, and then if you want, I can drive you back to your house, or do you have your car?
Okay, so Mitt Romney goes to Bilderberg. Just a couple days. The London Guardian reports on it. Eyewitnesses have seen him there, almost 4. You know what you know about the Bilderberg Group. You told me yourself they want a one-world government and that they are here to collude power and use government to get richer. And right after Romney is spotted at the Bilderberg Group, you endorse Romney.
I have some of the remarks.
And
I need to stop by the office.
We just want to know what's going on here, Rand.
Get the remainder of those.
You were willing to talk to me before I brought up Bilderberg. It's a very serious concern. We just asked for a conversation and a dialogue. I'm sure you could explain yourself and to our audience if you give it a try. But by walking away, you know, you're kind of indicting yourself, making yourself look somewhat guilty. But
I think then
we could have held the whole conversation.
we should probably try to see if we can find a spot inside.
We could have explained everything to our audience. They're only going to have more questions about you, Mr. Rand, and you're only hurting yourself by not answering the question. And I'm being as polite as I can be. I'm not making any accusations. I'm not trying to say you're so loud, even though a lot of people do say that. I'm just trying to get answers, and that's why I'm here talking to you, and that's why I'm persistent the way I am. I know you could hear me. Rand, I know you're trying to ignore me, but the video will play for itself. It will be on YouTube. You could redeem yourself. We're trying to give you a chance to redeem yourself, and all you're doing is walking away, sadly. And
if you would like to get comment from us, please.
He's not going to comment on the Bilderberg. I've already been around the Senate building. They never give comments. Before you became senator, you talked about the Bilderberg Group and auditing Goldman Sachs. Right now, you're supporting Romney. A lot of your supporters are let down, and I'm let down by your reaction. Since Rand Paul wouldn't answer my questions, we're sending in backup. We got the one and only Abby Martin. Just took her to the Senate building. What do you think of the Senate building, Abby?
It's very surreal. Looks like a haunted house.
Go, Abby, come here. Come here. Walk up behind him and just say, hey, my name's Abby from Media Roots. One quick question as we walk, and then ask him the question. Ask him the question.
Hey, Rand. Abby Martin from Media Roots. I just wanted to ask you one quick question. You know, your endorsement for Mitt Romney. People have a lot of questions about it. I just wanted to see your opinion on it. What do you think about all of Ron Paul's followers and just your father's movement catering to the establishment that's shut you guys out for so long? Are you concerned with what this is going to do for the liberty movement as a whole, sir? Sir, Romney endorses all of the policies that you've been voting against for so long. NDAA, drones. He wants to expand the military to twice its size. Do you have any comment on that, sir? Your endorsement to him just blanketly says that all those policies should be enacted.
Okay. Good job. Let's keep moving. We can't go in that area, so we're not going to walk in that area. We're just going to keep it moving. Obviously, keep filming, Dustin. Obviously, he was afraid of the questions and ducked and dived into the first area that we couldn't get into. And I think he did a very stellar job. Good on him. I know your thing jumps and you get really nervous, and then you just got to go with it. You did very well.
The woman blocked me, but
yeah, the woman was pushing you and blocking you.
Point, you know, he got the point that a lot of people are really upset and want answers of why he's blanketly endorsing these policies that he claims he's against.
Yeah. I tried to have a nice conversation with him. Obviously, he doesn't like you too, or he just doesn't like real questions.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens when people confront you about real issues. You just duck and dive. That's the politician way.
That's Washington, D.C. for you.
He's been drinking the water.
It's Hollywood for ugly people.